Ahoy everybody, SpongeBob here! Don't I look taller? That's probably why you can't hear me. Hang on, let me just take off my mom's high heels. Ah, much better! I'm glad you're all here because this episode is about being tall and giant. I call it Giant Squidward. With me today is Patrick. Hi. And Squidward. Yes, let it be that I am the star of this episode. I'll say you are, Squidward. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So basically, this episode starts out with Squidward taking care of his kelp garden with kelp grow. Then Patrick and I take it away from him and accidentally spray his nose, which makes it huge. We try to fix it by turning the kelp grow bottle upside down, but it doesn't work. So we even him out by making his whole body huge. The whole town sees this and wonders if Squidward is a nice giant. So he proves it by reluctantly doing nice things for them. But when he doesn't say bless you after someone sneezes, the crowd chases him until he is nowhere to be seen. Patrick and I soon discover that we have ruined Squidward's life, and he did not like the nice deed we did for him. So we did him another, by making him a huge clarinet. Unfortunately, he shrinks back to normal size and becomes too small to play the giant clarinet. Then he gets angry when he realizes we used his kelp from his kelp garden to make a kelp mache clarinet. In the end, Squidward chases us because of the mistake we made. Great story, SpongeBob! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree. Thank you both! Now on to my favorite parts. My first favorite part was doing good deeds with the kelp grow. We made Gary's shell big and Mr. Krabs' penny gigantic. Except he got crushed by the said penny. Yeah, oops. Anyway, my second favorite part was running away from Squidward. Now I know what you're thinking. How is that a favorite part of mine? Well, being stupid as Patrick and I are, we thought running and screaming was more fun than anything. And Patrick thought we should do it more often. I did. My third favorite part was making a giant clarinet for Squidward. Except you forgot the fact that it made me shrink back to normal size. That made me so sad. Well, at least your life was back to normal. I guess. Hey, fun fact! Did you know this is the first episode where Squidward inked? It was embarrassing. Well, you did say to pardon your anatomy afterwards. It was still embarrassing. You know, I remember an episode where you spewed ink from your nose, and that was called Ink Lemonade. Didn't that episode get ranked as the worst Season 11 episode according to fans? It did, and it makes sense. It had a lot of ink and scary moments. Let me tell you, inking is the worst thing to happen to an octopus. Yeah, I bet. Now let's check how many viewers we got. Wow, 4.33 million viewers. Wow, they must have known about our good deeds. No, you netwit, it's because of my gigantic size. They must really love giants and the idiocy. Maybe, but let's not forget that we had fun shooting this episode. Yeah, we did. And I'm guessing you had fun too, Squidward? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I did. It was actually nice to be tall for once. But in the episode, you didn't like being tall and giant. That's what you call acting. Oh, acting, I see. Same here. Now that I think about it, it is nice to be tall. Then you can reach for things. But what about when you're small? Then you could crouch down low and get into low places. Cool. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you're tall or short. That's what makes people special. Agreed. Yes. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Patrick and I got some more good deeds to do. And I gotta get back to my kelp garden before the lunatics show up. That means you two, SpongeBob and Patrick. Don't worry, Squidward. We haven't done anything to your kelp garden. Yet. Patrick! What? Well, before we go, I'd like to say this. See you next time where I talk about the episode The Card. Bye!